Simple games for the dad brain, as Bubbly says. Yep, so true. Back on the road. We got some chill music playing. And we've got the way station. At least it's right off the freeway here, folks. You've never been to your mother's house. Okay. You know, family.
Finding new route.
You gotta do that sometimes. Go visit them, make them feel loved.
Keep left.
Stop, I hit it a little too suddenly. Nice, but you know, I like that. As far as way station buildings go, the red stone. That's nice. Kind of some beautiful scenery. This is not too bad of a way station. I feel like they nestled it in the hills here so they can catch you by surprise, so it makes it harder for you to circumnavigate and get around it if you're trying to be sneaky. Not that I think that this game really goes out of its way to encourage any sort of like smuggling or illicit cargo. That'd be kind of a fun add-on. You know, let you have a little fun with that. I don't know how it would work, but the idea doesn't make me mad. Now this truck makes me mad. Come on, buddy, speed up. We got places to be. See if we can pass him. We out accelerate him. He's got 2 trailers. It's got to have a heavier load. Azure glasswork. I don't know that I'd want to drive 2 trailers of glass. That just... oof. Alright, it's Wednesday, 8:45 a.m., folks. We've got 367 miles to go. It's about 6 hours in game driving. And for those of you who just joined into the stream, this is me, a Dad Named Cobra. And if you are new here, come in and say hi. Hit a follow button. I'm a dad who plays games. I do some trucking. I've got plans to do other stuff. You gotta let me know. I might do a little Project Zomboid later today, which could be fun. I prefer multiplayer for my zombie games. I'll be honest. I think they're better that way. But you know, it could be fun. All right. Simple games for the dad brain, as Bubbly says. Yep, so true. I mean, you know, I'm definitely a lifelong gamer, so it's not like I can't play the more crazy games, but it's a matter of time and investment available. And for those who either work with children or live with them, you know, there's only so much emotional energy and investment you can put in sometimes after a long week or a long day. Also, I don't know, I've always just kind of enjoyed the simple fun of these trucking games, kind of like the life not lived. I could see some fun in this kind of career. It's funny, we just hit a city and the speed limit went up, which is so atypical for what I expect. Grooving, folks.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Now, once we finish this delivery...
Exit right.
Oh, exit right. Okay, so we're taking this exit. Once we finish this delivery, I think we'll be getting close to noon here. And I may be taking a chore break. Gotta load some laundry. Get a carpet prepped for some carpet cleaning to do later. Maybe a little bit of work in the old kitchen. And then I'll come back for an afternoon session before the kids get home. Before the missus gets back from work with the toddler. Now, whether or not... Oh, Salt Lake. Oh, hi, Salt Lake. Now, I have never personally been to Salt Lake City or Utah in general. A lot of family from those parts. My mom's side of the Mormons. My mom's side family Mormons. Yeah, Friday is my free day currently. Well, free, quote unquote. but due to the nature of my work, I'm currently working Sundays through Thursdays, and have managed to put myself in a position where I no longer have to do any work on Fridays, which is, I used to have to work on Fridays in addition to the others. So, but new boss, new times, is able to draw a line in the sand and say, hey, I shouldn't be doing this, and they agreed, which is amazing. So, Friday is currently my free day, since the kids are in school and the missus is at work and the toddler's in daycare. And for those of you that aren't parents, you're probably going to be like, wait, why don't you have your toddler with you if you're at home? Why would he go to daycare? Well, one, the way daycare works around here, you either pay for 3 days or you pay for 5 days. So I'm paying a lot of money for him to be in daycare anyways. Two, it's good for my mental health. It's nice to have a day just to chill. And while he would probably enjoy a day at home with Dad, he gets a lot more social interaction, and he'll be so much more prepared for school when he's bigger, and the socialized stuff like that. I see huge value in that, like him getting that interaction and being used to the routine of school. I think a lot of people have said that they see pretty serious benefits from kids that are in daycare when it comes time to transition to school and just kind of stuff, as opposed to kids that spend, their life at home and then at 5 have the trauma of kindergarten the rest of them. So that's why I love my Fridays off. The missus is a little jealous because she has Saturday, Sunday, and while I'm a little jealous of the Sundays off, that means that the toddler is home, and so she doesn't have quite the same free day that I do. Oh, we got a train there in the distance. Look at this. Look at this. Although, I'll be honest, those two sleep in on Sundays often. So she gets lots of baby snuggles. So, Bubba, you get half days Thursdays and Fridays off. I mean, that doesn't sound bad. That doesn't sound bad. Do you actually get like another day off in addition to Fridays, or is that all you have off is half day Thursdays and Fridays? Oh man, look at these the salt flats, I guess. Never been through Utah. This is cool. You also get Saturday and Sunday off. Well, shoot, if you're making enough to make ends meet, pay the bills, put a little bit extra on the side so that you're not too stressed, that's kind of a nice schedule. Assuming your work's not so brutal that, it makes you hate yourself. I know working with children is one of those things that either you have to be kind of passionate about and feel rewarding, or it's just kind of soul draining, is what I hear. Like teaching. Oh man, none of these. No bypasses for us today, folks. It is always the way stations. Where's our way station? Right here. The port of entry, as they call it.
Rerouting.
I don't think this counts as a port of entry. We're in a desert. Gotten better for my mental health with this schedule. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, I gotta back up a little bit. We pulled too far forward. There we go. And mental health is such a big deal. Cherish it, folks. Protect it. Oh man, look at this. It's gorgeous. A lot of my mother's side of the family are Mormons, and so a lot of them from Utah. I haven't met that side really, but tons of ancestors that are Utahites. Utahns? I think they're Utahns. But yeah, no, I have noticed for me some pretty significant mental health improvement in finally having 2 genuine days off. For many years, basically I was working 6 days a week and had almost no actual, like 1 day a week where there was no work at all. And so this makes a big difference for me because I'm not a workaholic. I love my job and I like work, but I am not, like my lady is quite the workaholic. Like for her, there's work stuff that she'll do on her days off because she enjoys that. But I am not wired that way. I would burn myself out. 15 years in childcare without taking proper care for mental health is huge for me. Yeah, and it's one of those things that can be so difficult to find the balance, and society's not always good about. So I'm glad to hear that you have the opportunity for that. Because, you know, look, life requires that we do stuff like work and things so that we can pay bills and have food and everything. And as I tell the kids, here's my career, they're like, we shouldn't have to work. And I'm like, well, back in the old days, everybody's job was mostly making sure you had enough food that you didn't starve. And then some of that food got given to other people whose job was knowing how to fight and kill people so they could fight and kill people who wanted to kill you and take your food. Like, that's society's thing for a very long time. Now we can have cool jobs where instead you give farmers money for the food, but then you still have to do something because you got to pay for that food. Then you could stream for 2 days. Yeah, I would love to be able to do stream for 2 full days. As the wee baby, as Lloyd has become a little bit older, he's starting to become a little more self-sufficient again. It's funny because he used to be so chill, and then he kind of went through the stage where he needed stuff nonstop, and now he's getting back to a little bit more of a chiller space. So he's not grabbing me every 5 seconds. I would love to incorporate a little bit of Saturday morning streams, but basically one of my potential streaming days is taken up with the Stardate Supplemental Project. And so that reduces the amount of things. Yeah, he does love me. He is an adorable son, and he is super big on Team Dad. So I don't mind. It is a little difficult sometimes adapting, to the change. It's been a few years, and I've gotten used to it. But I went from being a bachelor living downtown, just kind of having my own life and my own schedule, my own things. All I had was my cat Oswald, and he's cat. He was pretty mellow. May he rest in peace. He's a good kitty. And then all of a sudden I'm a family man, and I've got a baby, and there's a couple of teenagers, and a lady love, and I've got a house and a mortgage. It's like big change, big shift. So, and it's taken some getting used to that from a mental health perspective and learning how to work with that vibe. But I am pretty happy in life. And I have a pretty cute darn baby. I'm an old dad. Shoot, by the time he's my age, I'll be like basically 90. So if I'm still alive when he's 45, then we're doing good. I don't know if that'll happen, but he is cute, and he loves his books and his alphabets and his numbers, and he's starting to experiment with talking a little bit more. He's still, a quiet soul. He understands the core concept, but he's starting to wave to folks more, and occasionally a little like 2-word sentence will crop up or something. Very, very rarely though, because he's learned how to communicate effectively often without using his words. And being the youngest, apparently it's not uncommon for them to be a little more reluctant. And his brother was a very reluctant talker. Hey everybody, who's just tuned in. You're streaming with Dad Named Cobra. I'm Cobra. We got Bubbly and Kevmo in the chat with us today, plus whoever else is lurking out there. Another way station. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're killing me. Okay. But yeah, we're playing a little bit of American Truck Simulator. I stream Friday mornings, usually at 9 a.m. Pacific, and it's sometimes starting at 10. It depends on how the morning goes. And stream for a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours, and then take a little bit of midday break for chores, mental health, and then when opportunity arises, I do an afternoon session. Currently, I've been playing mostly American Truck Simulator for the afternoon. Sometimes I do Viscera Cleanup Detail, experiment with some other games. I've tried out Civ a little bit. And I've really got to put some games into the wheelhouse that are on the zeitgeist right now. I know a lot of folks love the trucking ambiance, but I know the bigger viewerships aren't necessarily coming here as a destination for this, right? Usually you've got your established audiences for that. So, got to pick up some of the newer, funner games. Ooh, Kevin was dropping some knowledge on us. The primary purpose of the stations is to enforce truck weight regulations in order to protect roads and bridges from excessive wear and tear caused by overweight trucks. Nice. For those of you who are wondering, we had a question about that a little while earlier, and Kevmo went and did some research to drop the knowledge on us. Okay. Okay. Bubbly was playing Mario 64 on stream yesterday. So do you have one of those rig setups that allow you to play console games and stream those? Or are you using an emulator? Apologies, folks. I need to get more of my allergy meds. This time of year kills me, and I have run out.
Go straight on.
You came from a website? So you were playing Mario 64 via a website? Huh. Kevmo's out, everybody. Say bye, Kevmo. Bye, Kevmo. Thanks for Chocolate Boy and enjoying the stream with us. Alright, folks, I have to say, I love this drive across Utah. This has been beautiful. Wyoming was nice, too. Look at this. This is different. It's got charm. It's a lovely thing. You play Mario and save the game and everything. Why do I feel like whoever it is that has that Rogue 64 website is skirting Nintendo's rules? That's pretty cool, though. It's funny how much some of that technology is coming along. You know, it used to be you have this specialized device to play it. Nowadays, you can just web browser. Alright, well, we got 82 miles to go. Wednesday, 1:04 p.m. So we got about an hour in-game time. I think it's 3 or 4 minutes, folks. My allergies are catching up to me, so it's actually probably a good thing we're getting close to a break. But if you stumbled on the stream today and you've enjoyed it, I would love it if you could go ahead and smash that follow button, or if you stumbled upon us on the YouTube, smash that subscribe button. But if you want to do me a solid, if you know friends that you think would enjoy what we do here, why don't you shoot them a link? Tell them check this guy out.
Yeah.
Leave a message. If you need dad advice, or just random dad commentary in your life. I'm a dad. I know what's up, and I know not all of us have been lucky enough to either have dads in our life or to have the very good dads in our life. So, not only am I here for you to relax and chill and play your games, but I'm also here if you just need a dad to chat at. I'll try to give mostly sound advice. As Bubbly says, leave a message after the beep. Beep. Oh, look at those clouds. We got some more beautiful clouds out here. I think they need to step up some of the visuals in California and Oregon. And they're pretty good, but it's kind of like in European Truck Simulator. France, in particular, is one of the maps that needs some overhauling because it was one of the first ones. And in this game, it's California in particular, especially. And I think Oregon could use it too, because the feeling of the bigness isn't quite as vibrant there. The mountains in the distance, they haven't quite nailed as well as they're nailing here. And it's a beautiful state with big mountains and great views and stuff. And I feel like if they could capture that a little bit better, that'd make the West Coast a little more fun. I wonder if we must be in deep into Nevada. Let's take a look, folks. Yeah, we're deep in Nevada territory now, coming up on Winnemucca. 32 miles to go. And we're enjoying, our music is provided by Pretzel Rocks. Pretzel Rocks. Which is a platform that provides streaming music choices and opportunities for people in the Twitch and the YouTube space. They have a larger library for Twitch, but I'm currently using the YouTube safe library because I take these streams and do a tiny bit of editing and toss them up on YouTube, so that way we can kind of get a play-on-demand option out there for people that can't always catch live streams. Kind of a different audience. But that way, everybody get a little dose of Dad and the road trip in their life. Don't forget, let me know, folks, if you enjoy the ambiance of the in-cab view that we're doing today, or whether or not you like the more dashboard camera view that we've done before sometimes.
Keep right, and then
A little more
right.
engine noise for the dashboard cam versus this. It's a little closer down to the road.
Exit right.
And also let me know if the music enhanced the experience or if you prefer just kind of more the pure car ambiance. Personally, I'm jamming with the music today.
Turn left.
So I think it definitely gives a little oomph. But you're the audience, so you let me know. Leave a message. Leave a like. And if you don't know what to make for dinner, this is a reminder that I have an emergency recipe in my Twitch About Me. Go check it out for Cobra's Beefy Biscuit Pot Pie. Not too hard to make. Odds are you have a lot of the ingredients around home. Just might pick up a tin or two of instant biscuits. So think about it. Winnemucca. I'm assuming that's how we say it. Might be Winnemucca, but Winnemucca seems right. Let's drop our speed down here, folks. Hey, that mysterious red light went away that the car had. I don't know what that was from. Well, that's good. No more red dashboard light gizmo. I must have hit something somewhere. Bubbly says the music totally adds some of the nice road trip vibes, and yeah, I feel like it. It definitely, who drives without a music on in the thing. That road sign kind of has some Fallout vibes. Maybe I should add Fallout into the mix one of these days? I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about streaming Fallout. I love the Fallout series, but I don't know about its streamability. Needs a little bit, maybe a newer release.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Pulled it here to gallon oil. We made fun of their name last time, folks. Bubbly says, stream whatever brings you joy. Well, currently, that's why we stream this, is I do really enjoy streaming American Truck Simulator. I love the driving, I love the open road. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a little bit of Civilization 6 coming. And I still want a chance to do some 7 Days to Die. Let's see, play it safe. For 15 extra, we'll go ahead and give you all the parking experience, but we're going to do the simple one. Looks like we're delivering to a refinery here today. All right. Wonder if we've been bringing crude oil all this way. That's our something right there. Folks. Coming on up. And there we go. Bubbly tells us she was streaming Mario 64 because you were having fun playing it on the side. Got a really funny clip from it too. And I think it makes a big difference playing games that are fun, that you enjoy. I think people really feed off of that. Or I know some people just like to stream lots of different new games or the weird obscure games, and they just kind of like that digital paleontology of digging up stuff and seeing what they find and what kind of weird emergent game experiences can come from that. So we're going to go ahead and unattach the trailer, folks. And this has been yet another episode of American Truck Simulator with a Dad Named Cobra. We had a great day. We kind of came down Montana to Wyoming, and then from Wyoming all the way over here into Vegas. Oh, looks like we got some on a reward. Do we take another long distance? Hazardous fuel economy, just in time. Oh, let's do fuel economy this time, folks. But Thank you so much for watching. Remember, hit that follow button or subscribe, depending on the platform you're on. Please share with your friends, tweet it out on the social medias, hit the like, leave a comment. Any sort of interaction really helps the channel, and the more viewers there have, the more people that can maybe relax and enjoy what I do. But anyhow, it's been yet another wonderful morning with you all, and I will catch you later. Bye.